So, what's the process like? What the whole rebranding of Big Homey O.Z is kind of what you've experienced since moving up here. Can you tell us a little bit how that's been going for you?
Well, it's been actually everything has been positive. Like this is the first time in my life, like everything that I was doing has been positive. You know what I mean?
That. I want to touch you. I love the positive stuff.
I promise you. And this is the first time I was able to just really incorporate it into my music, you know, because when I was back in Alabama, I was in the streets, you know, and a lot of my best music was when I was really living what I was talking about, you know. So when I got here, it was kind of difficult to kind of incorporate something more positive into my music than the pain and everything. So here I kind of started living a more positive lifestyle. I changed my eating habits. I became 100% plant-based. You know what I mean? Diet, Dr. CB diet.
Wow.
And all of those things, it helped me mentally. You know, I practice yoga, you know, meditation, and all of those things. I read a lot more, you know, and every day I learn something new, you know, and it's not like something about history or nothing. It's like something you can actually apply to your life, you know. And a lot of people come to me like, man, you inspire me. But the way you eat, you know, some of the things you post, some of the positive, just you always smiling and happy, you know. And I understand my influence now, so sometimes I smile. I might be going through it, you know what I mean? I might have some on my mind, but I smile because I understand my influence, you know, so I don't want to bring nobody else down. So, and I understand, like, being happy is a choice.
It is.
You know, but a lot of people don't understand that they got that choice. You know what I mean? So I choose to be happy, you know.
Amen.
And,
Amen.
And I incorporate all of that into my music now. And when I perform, you can feel it, you know what I mean? When you hear my music, you know, you just can't help but vibe to it for real. It's all positive.
Right. Okay.
You can't go against some positivity.
No, you cannot. And that is very refreshing. I just want you guys to know that Big Homey O.Z and we did take a moment to get we got our little meditation in, and it is very important to do that, especially when life is happening all around you and you're stuck for that. How do you, okay, so the difference between what you used to put out there and what you put out there now, that's a beautiful transition that you have made. What do you want to say to those young people who may be experiencing, you know, life in the streets, can't focus on the music, got to make a decision between, you know, doing something that's dirty or going to get a 9-to-5 that's only going to pay $10 an hour? Like, what can you say to them? Like, if you could take it all back and change something, what can you give them?
Basically, you know, just stay positive. You know what I mean? Try to find the positive in whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you want to do, and follow that. You know, me personally, I don't force anything in my life. I like to see things go smoothly, and when they fall in my lap, I know it's meant for me. You know, so find that what you feel like meant for you, and follow that. You know, and just stay positive and give it everything you got. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, finding the positive in your life or in any situation, that's the way.
That's the way.
Just find the positive.
Okay, so since you met up with Red, so that kind of put you in the right lane, proper trajectory.
Definitely.
Who are some of the producers that you've worked with, I'm sure, besides Red?
Tony Taylor, the artist.
Okay.
Tony Taylor, the artist.
And congratulations to you as well, Tony Taylor.
I have to say, Tony Taylor, the artist, is most of the reason that I'm sitting here on this concert today. He's the reason that I'm nominated. He actually, when I got here, he was one of the first people that I reached out to. And me and him, we vibed on a level, you know, it was perfect for the music, you know. And he was definitely the one that kind of got me, he the one got me in touch with Las Maria, you know. He put me in a position to do a lot of things. So I definitely gotta show love and old Tony Taylor. And that's I got a mixtape on Apple Music, Spotify, Every Day 420. That's the mixtape with Lil Boosie on there. I got Do It Babe featuring Tony Taylor. That was my latest single. And I just released the song Big Homey O.Z, Slow It Down. I just put it on YouTube. So
Okay. Well, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you on social media, YouTube, Spotify, all those. Just let them know.
Well, first you can find me on Snapchat. You know what I mean? That's one of the things that you can really get to know who I am on Snapchat. So on Snapchat it's Big Homie 251. On Instagram it's Big Homie 907. On Facebook you can find my artist page Big Homey O.Z, or you can go to my personal page, which is Oscar Finch. Well, you can find all my music on Spotify, Apple Music, Jay-Z Tidal. You know, it's on any streaming site. You can find Big Homey O.Z. So you can go. I just released an EP, Feel Me Though. I forgot I released it a few weeks ago. I just slid it out there, you know what I mean? Big Homey O.Z, Feel Me Though. That's my thing. Hashtag Feel Me Though.
Okay, you know okay. All right then. Well, y'all got the hashtags. You got the info where you can check out his music. And you can follow him on Snapchat. He said that's how you can really get to know him. What's your YouTube page?
Big Homey O.Z.
Big Homey O.Z.